play you. I play you.
What?
One game, one-on-one.
For what?
The best two words in sports. Game 7.
Your heart.
Now people have a check field over the stand throw. Have a check stole the ball.
Mario Ellie has given the Houston Rockets a 3-point lead. It's over. The Houston Rockets have won Game 7.
Kobe's down the middle. He's in deep. Throws to Shaq. Slam dunk.
Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection. By Steph Curry, 6 to shoot. He's at the right point. He stutter steps. He launches a 3. Hey! Nailed it!
Defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger?
Who got next?
I'm a big. Hey, yo, we got next.
Hey, baby, where we gonna live at, son? Central Park West somewhere? What you gonna buy your mama, son? Come on. A big house. It's the will of the man. It ain't the skill of the man. Don't be afraid of nobody. Take it. Take
Go
it.
strong, baby.
Like nobody's better than you.
Let's go, G.
Steady, are you ready?
It's down to one game. Just one game now. Game 7. Next.
What's up, people? Welcome back to Game 7, man. My apologies for us running late, man. I still don't feel good, man. Michael doesn't care. He don't have no sympathy, no empathy, none of the these for his little brother, man. He just ain't shit. But welcome back to Game 7, everybody. What's up, Michael?
This guy with his nonsense, man.
What did I do, man? Hit the thumbs up button, like and share the video.
I just want to let y'all know T been getting on my nerves.
I ain't even bothered you yet. I ain't even started yet. The show hasn't even started yet, y'all. Show hasn't even started yet. I'm trying to, Angelia. They won't help me. Like, my family doesn't care about me. That's what it is. What's up, everybody?
Maybe they disowned you, man.
You right. Now they disowned me, man.
They like me. We don't fuck with you, man.
y'all don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
See how they treat me. Now when I go on my other shows and I say I ain't fucking with my family, y'all better understand why, because this is how I get treated, man. This is how I get treated.
You don't know how to act, man.
That's what they always say, because I don't know how to act, man. I'm not the little brother that get on people's nerves, man. I don't even be bothering them. They bother me.
That's what they say.
You right. This is the nonsense I gotta deal with.
That's what they say, man. Let's get the show started, man. I'm already heated, man.
You already heated?
Yeah, come on.
Goddamn, I can't even ask you how you doing. How's the day? Nothing. Let's just get into the show, man. All right, I want to start this episode off by saying, why is Reggie Miller crying so goddamn much, man?
I don't know, man. Let's just get into the nitty gritty and get down to what you want to fucking talk about. Like, let's get on with your hatred. Like, let's go ahead and start off with that.
All right, so the title of this episode is, since Michael wants to get right to the shits, is What Now? Because I've been watching TV all day, and I just seen somebody saying LeBron should just retire right now or go ahead and get traded because he's not worth them paying him $50 million to play next season. So just give Luka the team. LeBron, thank you for your services, but you're no longer needed here.
Luka already has the team. Listen, I just said the other day, Luka is the best player on the team. Mm-hmm. And the person looked at me. I said, as strange as that sounds, you never would have thought you would have heard somebody say that. Somebody else is the best player on the team, but Luka is the best player on the team right now.
Lakers in 5, y'all. Lakers in 5.
Listen, I just want to know how you so much of a hater that you hate on a player that you like Because you hate the other players so much. It makes no sense.
Because I hate LeBron more than anything.
Luka,
but I hate LeBron.
Now you hating on Luka.
I'm not hating on Luka.
You was calling him a puppy the other day.
No, I said they said the team.
Puppy. You said he was a cute little puppy the other day.
No.
You love Luka, but you don't want to see LeBron win so bad.
Look,
you hating on your man.
I said that the team, they called the team, they said they ain't got no dogs over there. They all cute little puppies. That's what they said.
You've been saying that to me ever since. You've been texting me that ever since.
Because when I thought about it, I said, damn, they is like cute little shih tzus and shit all over there.
So now Luka's a cute little puppy.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you how much this dude is a hater on LeBron.
Okay.
The NFL draft happened the other day, and he blamed Shador not getting drafted into the 5th round on LeBron James.
It was LeBron's fault.
Like, how is it LeBron's fault?
Because the NFL is a good old boys league. Oh my God. And they saw what happened in the NBA, and they said, we're not going to allow any kind of shenanigans that they fucking do over there, you know, where they play at. We're not allowing that shit over here. So they put the word out. They said, nobody fucking draft Shador. I don't give a fuck if he is a top 10 rated player in the fucking draft. Nobody pick him until we say so. And then they let this shit go on and on and on.
They did.
To the fucking 5th round. And I said, this gotta be some LeBron shit.
They did. But what does that have to do with LeBron?
It's all because of Bronny. He wasn't deserving. God, he wasn't deserving. He wasn't deserving. And LeBron used his power and his clout to get the Lakers to draft him. And
so you're going to compare a top 10 first round pick to LeBron to Bronny.
I'm not comparing their talent. I'm comparing the situation. And the situation is
sometimes you have to look at your own actions and see.
What
you might have played a little part in it. You might have played a little part in it.
Now we blaming Shador?
You might have played a little part in it. Coming in late to the meetings.
First of all, they never said he came late to the meeting. They just said he was being arrogant in the meetings. That's the only thing they
talking
said.
About if the right team don't draft him, we're going to make a phone call.
That's a daddy. That sounds like LeBron. That sounds like LeBron. That don't sound like LeBron right there. Nobody else better not pick my son because we going to pick him.
Well, I'm going to let you know something. Dion ain't LeBron, man.
She sure the fuck ain't.
And
that's why we saw what happened.
Yeah.
And that's why we saw what happened. So Shador,
I've never in my life seen somebody hate on a player that he like.
Listen, man.
This dude, let me tell you how this dude is such a hater, man. Allen Iverson, for example, he loved him. He loved AI.
He was my guy.
Sixers drafted AI. It was his enemy.
Hoyas.
It was his enemy. Now he hating. He don't want to see AI succeed. All because he want to hate the Philadelphia teams. He hates the Philadelphia teams and LeBron James.
Who do you think I hate more, the Philadelphia teams or LeBron James?
LeBron James.
LeBron James, the number one nigga that I hate of all time. But don't try to just slight it to me because you hate the Knicks, you hate the Boston Celtics.
Because I'm a Sixers fan. I'm supposed to not like those motherfuckers. What are you talking about?
So you can't like the Knicks
because I didn't like Russell Westbrook, right? I didn't like Russell Westbrook. You hate
Russell Westbrook for no reason.
I didn't like Russell Westbrook, right? He went to play with LeBron. I still wanted them to see him do good because he was playing with my man. I'm not going to say, no, I want LeBron to lose because he's playing with Russell Westbrook.
I don't know about it. First of all, Jennifer, you don't know.
That's what you doing.
He is a fucking hater.
I'm not a hater, man. I'm a sports fan.
I'm a sports fan too.
I know you're a hater, man.
I'm a sports fan too. Just because y'all gonna be on his side, just because he a Philadelphia sports fan, that don't mean he not a hater.
I'm supposed to hate my rivals, man.
They said don't hate the Knicks, Mike.
The Knicks? Man, fuck the Knicks. And they whole state.
God damn, now you want to see. If that's not hate, I don't know what it is. How you going to hate the whole state?
Because I'm a Philadelphia fan.
That's blasphemous.
What you want me to tell you?
The whole state ain't got nothing to do with the team.
The whole state.
That's blasphemous, man. That's blasphemous. Well, like I said, people, welcome to Game 7, man. let's get into the shenanigans. Since you wanted to start right there, we'll go right in. Lakers in 5. Oh, my bad. Minnesota in 5.
Listen, Ant-Man running around, he's saying all kinds of shit. Oh, listen, they won. Go ahead, talk your shit. They won. Nothing you can say.
Batman, Superman, Ant-Man, Lakers in 5.
Yeah, man. But you want to say it was Ant-Man and them.
Right.
If you look at it.
I said last night. I thought I said last night both teams was horrible.
Jaden Daniels, 2 games. He played a big part in their win. He had like 31 game. I think he had 20-something another game. That's a big part in them getting their W's. Last night, Ant-Man, they said he didn't play bad. I think he played bad. He had like 15. I think he was 0 for 11 on threes.
Right.
Rudy Gobert won that game for him. Rudy Gobert and J.J. Redick. I love J.J. I love
a little
J.J.
bit of Julius Randle.
I love J.J. But come on, son.
How do you feel about
the
latest that J.J. Redick said we need to get into championship shape?
Is he taking a shot at Luka?
Is he taking a shot at? How about you not play them the whole fucking game,
Coach?
How
about you not play them? Come on, man. Dude's 62 years old. You played 46 minutes.
Yes.
Come on, JJ. That's on you. The big time, JJ. Two games was on you.
How about you not play them the whole fucking game, JJ, right? JJ's fucking hilarious.
Last night, okay, you told the media you wasn't playing Jackson Hayes, right?
Right.
You went small. It wasn't working. Mm-hmm. Anybody else with a brain, well, I got to put a big man in the game. What you do? You put an even smaller player in the game. Come on, man.
Anybody else should have said this bull who's a 7-footer who barely get 10 rebounds a game has 20 rebounds.
Yeah.
Let's put some size in the game.
I think he had 13 offensive rebounds. Come on, man. You had Randall and McDaniels both in foul trouble. You had Ant-Man shooting horrible, and you were still losing. Why? Because they was getting every offensive rebound. They had like 15 more shots than the Lakers had last night.
I just want to know, y'all let me know in the chat and in the comment section, did anybody see the game last night? I will say, I think it was a horrible game by both
Didn't
teams.
JJ going to say at the press conference we couldn't get any rebounds? You fucking think, man? What the fuck? Come on, man.
I've been telling people all day and all week, man. JJ coaches like a player, because you know when you a player and you like one of the stars on the team, you be like, I'm cool, coach. I'm sorry.
Come on, man. That's
why
like
I'm good. Just let me play.
That's why you're the coach.
That's what JJ was doing. He just let him play. You should have fell asleep on it, Janine, because it was a horrible fucking game. First of all, Minnesota was like 4 for 1,000 on threes, and they still won a game. That's how bad the Lakers was.
They wasn't even winning by that many points, and you would have thought they were up 30. The Lakers came back and took the lead, and you still thought the Lakers was losing.
That's a fact. All right, so who deserves the lion's share of? And I did see people saying we're not going to praise LeBron for doing what he do at 40 when he do good, and now when they lose, I don't want to hear people saying he fucking 40.
Listen,
no excuses.
All you gotta do is look at the fourth quarter of every game. The Lakers ain't scored more than 20 points, and none of the fourth quarters.
Can we talk about your man AR?
AR was trash in the game. They said he averaged 16 points a game.
He was trash in the fucking series.
But he was trash. He was trash in the drum.
Yeah, a lot of those points came in garbage time.
That's exactly why I told you I didn't want the Lakers to play Minnesota.
Because AR is trash.
Not because AR is trash, because they were really athletic. You know, they were bigger and real athletic. So then,
They not bad. They not bad at fourth quarter, Janine.
It was just this series.
They got 2 Hall of Famers. They should never be bad at the fourth quarter. They just was overplayed.
They was overplayed. You had a chubby dude out there and a 40-year-old, man. You got to give them some rest.
Can we also talk about LeBron killing over from little Dante DiVincenzo?
Listen, man.
If y'all didn't see it,
what's the worst punch to get hit by? Man?
Hold on. If y'all, the one you don't see coming. Hold on. If y'all didn't see the game last night, LeBron, who's what is he, 6'8", almost 280 probably. He like 6'8", 280. And little Mike Conley blocked LeBron's shot the other day, and Mike Conley almost lost his life blocking LeBron's shot. He fell on the ground and acted like his life was over after that. So LeBron runs into little Dante DiVincenzo, one of the Villanova boys.
First of all, LeBron was looking the other way. DiVincenzo checked him.
No,
he wasn't looking.
No, he didn't check him. They ran into each other.
No, he hit him with the shoulder.
Come on, man.
You probably didn't see it because you probably had sunglasses on.
I seen it. Little Dante DiVincenzo set a screen, and LeBron fell down like he fucking got hit by a Mack truck. After there's so many people that got hurt just touching LeBron. What about when Chet stepped on his foot and then missed the whole season?
Turned his ankle. What you want me to do, man? He ran into a big boy.
Exactly. So Dante DiVincenzo is like 6'1".
LeBron wasn't looking.
I don't give a fuck.
And plus, you know DiVincenzo think he tough. You know he was going to try to take LeBron out.
He didn't. I can see if he delivered a blow. He didn't, though.
He did.
He
how
didn't.
You know how LeBron's body went? Like he was running. The next, you know, his body was like.
Man, I never seen LeBron fall like that. I never seen LeBron fall like that.
Somebody in the back of you, they just tap your bumper and you ain't paying attention. Come on.
No, you know what that is? That's just old man game.
Listen, man, LeBron is old. I don't know what to tell you. I keep telling you that.
That's just old man game.
LeBron is old, man.
Down goes LeBron, man. But before we get up out of this,
LeBron was trash in the fourth quarters.
Yeah, LeBron was trash in the fourth quarters. Passive as normally expected.
He was trash in the fourth quarters.
Super passive.
Listen, Luka missed a layup. How many layups did Luka miss this series?
Let's talk about what Janine's talking about. I seen earlier that they said your man Jackson Hayes was trash. That's why he didn't get back in the game.
Dude, he's 7 feet tall, man.
They don't care.
It doesn't matter if
JJ said he didn't care.
Offense. It doesn't matter if he's scoring on offense, man. You need him to play some defense. You take Luka. That's Luka's game, right? He goes to the hole. He throws the lob to the tall dudes. That's one aspect of his game. Makes him a threat.
Right.
Come on, JJ, get your shit together, man.
How about your man Vanderbilt? No burn.
You mean last night or the other game?
Little to no burn last night and
JJ was tripping. I don't know what to tell you. We had nobody bigger than 6'8" in the game, right?
Right.
When the boy Finney Smith fouled out, he put a 6-foot dude in the game. Come on, man.
I can't. He put in little Gabe Vincent. And
then he put in Max Keebler. I'm sorry. Somebody that hasn't played in months. Didn't even practice.
Lakers in 5, man. That's what it is.
JJ,
Lakers in 5.
You know they say JJ is so arrogant, man. Like
they
asked him the other day if, like last night, if he was going to lean on his assistant coaches as far as like getting their opinions on subs and stuff like that. You know, he snapped on the reporters.
He did snap, man. He was, first of all, I seen him get up and walk off at one jump.
Yeah, he did.
They asked him a question. He just got off and walked. I'm like, man, I'm not fucking talking to y'all motherfuckers.
That's why people love. That's why they hated JJ at Duke.
That's what I'm gonna say. I gotta still love JJ, man, because he don't give a fuck. JJ don't give a fuck.
They asked LeBron. They said, "What you think about what he say? What you think about not having no center help?" Right. And he was like, "Well, my man AD said he wanted some help at the center. He was traded." a week later, so I'm not saying anything.
Okay, so what's next, man? What's next for the team? What are we doing?
I don't know. They got to go out and get some athletic bigs.
Are you pleased with JJ as a coach?
Listen, JJ got 50-something wins. I mean, you said they were a 500 team. They got 50-something wins.
They lost 4-1 in the playoffs.
But they lost in the first round.
That's equivalent to 500 team to me.
They should have won 2 games out of that, John.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
So.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. What about LeBron? You paying him $50 million?
You ain't got no choice.
You do have a choice.
What choice do you have?
You can say, LeBron, thank you for your services. We're going in another direction.
And do what?
LeBron can go to another team, and we're building around Luka.
But you have to ask LeBron.
Yeah.
You have to ask LeBron if we can trade you. You can't just trade him.
Right.
He has no trade clause.
He has a no trade clause. He has a player option to be a free agent or not. But I think if they tell him we're done with your services, why would he opt into that?
He just give me my money, bro.
Give me my money, bro.
I don't know what to tell you.
Give me my money, bro. So you go give him the $50 million.
You have no choice. He's LeBron James, man.
Y'all let me know in the chat in the comment section. Should y'all give LeBron's 90-year-old ass $50 million to do the same shit he did this year? Which, granted, he didn't have a bad year. He had a good year for an old ass nigga.
Look, so game 4?
Yeah.
Right? Game 4, when LeBron was playing all the minutes.
No money for you, Brian.
And he's playing all the minutes.
Right.
Usually LeBron don't play no defense. He gets his rest on the defensive end, right? But if you watch that fourth quarter, he was getting his rest on the offensive end.
Right.
And that was where your younger superstar
and AR
should have took over the game.
But they did.
But they didn't. Also, you got to look at it. The Lakers just missed shots too. Usually Luka, when he's great, he's getting the assists and the points. A couple games, Luka had like 38. He only had like 2 assists. Right. Same thing with LeBron. How you always say, if you just let LeBron get his, it's better than letting him get everybody else involved.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you something. Somebody said the other day, they said your man is 7-11, man.
What that mean?
Kobe.
What about him? He always open?
No, he's no, he's ranked 7-11, man.
That's ridiculous. That's blasphemous.
That's where they got him at.
That's blasphemous. I heard that before. I heard ESPN doing that same kind of shit. And it's fucking blasphemous. And that's a part of the reason why I hate LeBron so much. Because if I'm the closest thing to the fucking greatest, how am I fucking 7-11? It makes no fucking sense.
Listen, man. LeBron is arguably the top 2 best players of all time. And you hate on him all day. Like
I don't even have a lot of LeBron hate today. I'm just laughing at the nigga.
Why you laughing? What's so funny? I don't know what's so funny. Why you laughing at him?
I'm just laughing at him.
Why?
This is a first-round exit. First-round exits are laughable, man.
They need to call the cops on you.
Especially, they need to call the cops on me.
Yeah.
Especially when you're the 3rd seed. You start the series at home. You got 2 Hall of Famers against 1 up-and-coming player, and the rest of the Bulls is like C to D players.
Well, they athletic. They got a lot of athletic players, man. And they bigger than the Lakers, man.
Right, but mentally, they should have just won this game.
And Luka was, a little banged up, so.
I'm not mad at Luka. He averaged 30 for the series, man. What else you want the boy?
But you mad at LeBron.
I'm not mad at LeBron. I told you. I'm just laughing at him.
JJ and AR lost that series for him, man.
You got to remember, I picked the Lakers to win this series.
I should have known. That's what it was.
I picked the Lakers to win this series.
Every fucking time.
But I also said, I know that this is fool's gold. So I know that they're not as good as they proclaimed in the regular season. They're really a 500 team. That's what I'm trying to say. A lot of this shit, they won a lot of games, but they was beating a lot of garbage teams.
Whoa. This is where we're going to stop at. If you look at the Lakers' record, they beat every fucking team, every playoff team. They had a crazy record against them. They lost to a lot of bad teams this year.
What I'm saying is
they trashed them. OKC, Houston, your team, Houston, they trashed all those teams.
We're going to get to Houston in a second, but what I want to say is they beat those teams because those teams was not caring about the Lakers. It was like when you play Orlando. It was like when you play Orlando. Orlando's coming to town.
The only team that wasn't worried about them was OKC.
Or we're going to Orlando. We ain't
Lakers
worried about them.
OKC. Now OKC is going to go to the finals.
We'll see about that, but all right. So you say you're going to give LeBron the money. You cool,
got no choice.
You cool with JJ Redick. You good with Luka.
They got to go out and get some athletic bigs.
Without no money?
Come on, man. How much money was Gafford and the boy Ivy making? All you need is an athletic big, man. You can find that anywhere.
I'm not going to say we can find that anywhere.
You can find that anywhere.
They had the options to go get Superman. They didn't want to get him.
Come on. Superman is 62 years old.
So he still could have got some rebounds.
Listen, you just need a young athletic big that can play a little defense that can just catch a live pass from Luka. That's it.
Y'all let me know.
That's what happened in Dallas. Dallas was trash until they made that trade.
Right. Y'all let me know in the chat and in the comment section if y'all are paying LeBron the $50 million. If y'all think LeBron should retire or should be traded. I think that the Lakers, given their history, I know that they are going to give LeBron the money, but I think this is another Dak Prescott, whatever the fuck his name is, because he's not good.
Oh my God.
This is another Dak thing. At this point, it's not worth giving them the money. And y'all remember, because this is going to strap them for at least the next 2 or 3 seasons. Once they give LeBron this $50 million, they can't go get no more players to come play with Luka. Because they paying LeBron fucking $50+ million to keep on playing with his old ass. It's over.
Okay.
And that's why I said I'm not hating on LeBron anymore, because there's nothing to hate on. I'm just laughing at him losing.
All they got to do is go get some athletic bigs, and they in the mix.
Well, good fucking luck with that, because all these niggas suck.
And also, how come Connect didn't get no time?
Your man AR.
He was getting time all in the regular season.
No, he stopped getting time ever since he was about to get traded. Even before he was about to get traded, that's why he actually got traded. Because even before he got traded, his time started dwindling.
He might have started going down. The boy ain't played 1 minute.
But I'm about to tell you, I don't know if JJ didn't fuck with him, if JJ thought he don't play defense or whatever the fuck it was. He's an automatic bucket, damn.
The boy's a 3-pointer. He's a shooter. Come on, man.
JJ just wasn't fucking with him. JJ, that's why I said JJ was coaching like a player. He had his players, and he was like, I'm just playing my players. Everybody else, y'all can fucking sit there and clap. Even you, Bronny. When I knew this shit was over, when I seen Bronny in that blowout game played like a minute or two. You put Bronny in the fucking playoff game, nigga, you lost your fucking mind.
What game?
One of them games they got blown out.
Luka was sick.
Yeah. He put Bronny in the game. I said it's over. They ain't got no chance to win. I knew it. It's over. Okay. Lakers is out, man, like I said. All right. Moving on. Which series you want to talk about next?
I thought you wanted to talk about Haliburton's dad, man.
All right, we can go right there. All right, so if y'all don't know, the Milwaukee Bucks was eliminated going fishing as well the other day. And
his team got knocked out.
Yeah, my team got knocked out. And as the game was ending, Tyrese Haliburton, a.k.a. you don't know this, Mike, but one of our people, Ish, said she had a big crush on Haliburton. She said, that's my new man crush. And then I told her how he only likes white girls. But, yeah. So Tyrese Haliburton is his dad.
Listen, man.
His dad like a short little. This dad
girls,
look crazy.
Sometimes girls do like ugly dudes, man. But this dude is not just an ugly dude. He's like a weirdo.
Yeah, he's a weirdo. He's just a weirdo. He's a weirdo in real life. Real life, he's just a weirdo. So anyway, Tyrese's Haliburton daddy, John Haliburton, he ran on the court. He was all up in Giannis' face. He was telling Giannis, "This is what the fuck we do. My son just beat y'all. X, Y, and Z. Fuck you." He was just talking crazy to Giannis. And I seen Shaq and Charles going back and forth.
Well, I think he should have smacked him.
Yeah, Shaq said Giannis was being soft. Charles and Kenny said Tyrese's dad, John, was out of control.
He was. Like, how you just going to – he didn't even know who he was. He just ran on the court.
Yeah.
He should have smacked him.
So, even if you're a player's daddy, this is not the NBA championship. You shouldn't be running onto the fucking court. And you definitely shouldn't be challenging a player, no matter if you're
what was security at? How are they going to let him just run on the court?
It was crazy. But Giannis said after the game that this is out of control. They need to be humble. They ain't never won shit. They don't know how to fucking act. Who the fuck they think they is?
He also was about to get into it with the bull. What's the bull name? Bull with the weird name, Marathon or something like that. Get his name.
Ben or something. His first name is Ben or something.
Yeah, he was getting into it with him after the game too. After he was giving everybody handshakes and stuff.
See,
I guess Giannis was trying to sun him or something. Like he had the back of his head talking to him, and he pulled back and pushed him. I don't know what he said to him, but
see, this is shout out to my man Jersey Drake, man. This is what we call bench players talking like starters, man. So when you got a bench player acting like he the man, now Giannis is a fucking 2-time MVP NBA champion out here. Calm yourself down, little buddies.
It's crazy.
Calm yourself a little down, little buddies. Giannis still top 5 probably player in the league. Tyrese's Haliburton daddy was out of control.
I mean, I don't know how many
Giannis should have slept.
I don't know. Yeah, boy name is Benedict, man.
First of all, your name that's why I called him Ben, because that's your fucking name.
Benedict Thorne or something. Yeah.
Benedict.
I want to know how many game-winning shots y'all gonna let Haliburton hit on y'all. This shit is crazy. Come on, man.
That was ridiculous. It was ridiculous how they even got the ball.
Who you more mad at?
I'm mad at Gary Trent Jr. because
Gary Trent Jr. You think Giannis should have smacked Gary Trent Jr. or Haliburton's dad? Which one you think?
I think we want to win the game, so we smacking Gary Trent Jr.
Dude, like, come on, it was over. Game should have been over. This motherfucker losing the ball for no reason, turning
by himself. He over there in the corner by himself, fumbling the ball out of bounds. I'm not so mad at him because he did have like 30. He was going crazy.
That's what I'm saying. How you go from the what they call it when you go from the something to the GOAT?
I don't know.
He was a player that was going to make. Man.
I can't think of it right now. I'm under the weather. My brain's not operating at its normal capacity, man. But he was cooking. The point is he was cooking. And then he cost them the game in the last seconds.
He sure did.
By just dropping the ball. The game was over. All he had to do was hold the ball. They would foul him.
They was going to foul him.
Game would have been over. He just dropped the ball for no reason. They get the ball. Haliburton makes a stupid, crazy layup over Giannis. Mm-hmm. And then they win the game. And the Pacers just got – and this is another coaching fucking mistake because Doc Rivers be trying to run and gun with the Pacers. Like, nigga, you're not the Pacers.
You don't need to do that.
Right.
That's all they want to do. You playing into their system.
Right. That's Doc being dumb. But before
Doc's an idiot.
Yeah, Doc's a fucking idiot. And that's Doc.
Oh, that's dumb. What it is. The hero to the GOAT.
Okay. Doc's a fucking idiot, like I was saying. He needs to be fired. Also, sadly, in this series, we saw my man Dame tear his ACL.
I thought it was his Achilles.
Well, whatever the fuck it was. tears Achilles. He's out for at least the next season.
The next season?
Yeah.
What is he, 62 years old?
He's going to be out for damn near the whole year.
Come on, man.
He will.
What month is this?
This
April?
is fucking, yeah, the end of April. You might as well say
Come
May.
on, man. He better be coming back in like January.
I think that they've rushed him. They probably rushed him from the blood clot shit too fast. Every time, people have any kind of calf injuries, it always.
Dame should be back All-Star break, something like that, man.
I think Dame is on the list, on the LeBron list, man.
For what?
Might be time, man.
Listen, man, y'all fucked the NBA up. That's y'all fault anyway.
How's it our fault, man?
Should have sent Dame to Miami.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Jimmy Butler would still be there. Y'all would still be contenders.
That's true. Dame should have never stayed in Portland.
Well, we wouldn't be saying y'all if Dame didn't go there. But the Bucks would still be contenders. Also, the Bucks wouldn't have traded fucking Middleton for fucking Kuzma.
Who didn't do shit.
Like, come on.
Kuzma, who didn't do shit. Another fucking jackass. Too busy. That's Ben Simmons' little brother. They get dressed together. They get dressed together.
Yeah, sure is.
They get dressed together.
Ben Simmons out there the other day, he had braids. I was like, come on, Ben.
That's Jennifer's homeboy, man. That's Jennifer's homeboy. What's up?
Which one, Kuz or
Ben Simmons? What's up, Stephanie? I see you in the chat. I was watching TV One. See, that's how bad it is. People not even watching LeBron. They watching TV One.
Oh my god.
But if Dame is not, like they said, it's been a tough couple years coming off being traded to Milwaukee. You got to go play in Milwaukee where it's cold as shit. He coming off a divorce. He hasn't been the same player since Portland in a while.
He just went there.
This is fucking, it'll be his third year.
Is Giannis going to leave is the question.
Giannis is not going to leave.
You don't think Giannis leaving?
Nah.
That's the big question.
Only thing that makes Giannis leave is if they still keep Doc. That's the determining factor if Giannis leaves Milwaukee or not. If they don't fire Doc, then Giannis at some point will ask for a trade because they're not going to change the roster.
Whoever's running the Bucks organization, they should be fired.
Yeah, whoever the GM is, they should be fired.
You had your coach. Giannis got hurt.
Right.
They fired the coach.
They was the number one seed.
They just won a chip, man. Come on. Right. I know they had some tough games in that series where they should have winning at the end of the game, but they should have kept him.
Okay, Jennifer. I thought you was a Ben Simmons fan. My bad.
Not this Jennifer.
I thought you was a Ben Simmons fan. My bad. All right, who's next, man?
All right, I guess we got the NBA recap.
Right.
So
let's talk about Janine's Knicks, man.
The who?
The Knicks.
Who are they?
This is the disrespect that I gotta deal with y'all.
All right. You got the Knicks and the Pistons 3-2. I picked the Pistons to win that series.
Blasphemous.
Knicks should be. I mean, Pistons should be up 3-2 right now.
Yeah, arguable.
Game 4, the Pistons should have won. Fouled the ball in the corner for the 3.
I'm not mad that they didn't call that foul. This is the playoffs.
You fouled me, motherfucker. What you mean?
So?
I'm giving a shot.
Didn't they foul your man Busy B when he had the ball and they fouled him?
Yeah.
We're not calling that. This is the fucking playoffs.
Come on, man. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous.
No calls at the end of the game. Swallow your whistle.
No calls?
No calls at the end of the game. Swallow your whistle. You determine.
First of all, that was the Busy B. They had to foul us. They was trying to foul us. How do you not call a foul?
I don't want to.
Come on, man. You don't want to.
I don't want to. The players, they let the players. I'm not mad at the NBA for letting the players play.
The boy shot a 3. Hart ran into him.
People was getting fucked up.
And ain't call nothing. You swallow your whistle when the game is like tied like that. You don't swallow your whistle on a game winning shot, man.
You swallow your whistle on a game winning shot.
Come on, man. Even Hart said he fouled him.
He said, I touched him, but if the ref don't call, the ref don't call it.
He said, I fouled him. He said, but I don't know what to tell you. He said, just
that's what I'm saying.
Look at the 2-minute report.
If the ref don't call, the ref don't call it.
And then they came out and said, yeah, they missed the call.
And how do you feel about that if you're a player on the team?
I'll be pissed. So now they coming to spank their ass. They beat them the other game. They're going to beat them again tonight.
Shout out to all our New York fans in the chat, man. Shout out to Views and shout out to Big Brooklyn, Tara and Janine. They are New York Knicks fans.
Who's the best player in that series?
In the Pistons-Knicks series?
Knicks is up 13 right now. Who's the best player in that series?
I can't say what they call him, but I'll just say
Big
fucking Brunson. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Brunson's
Who's the better player right now, K or Brunson?
Brunson.
I'm going to tell you a little thing about this boy, T. Another thing, how he's a hater. I told y'all he was a Luka fan, right?
Right.
The other night he texted me talking about how Luka just be running into people and they call him foul for him.
They do.
Dude, what does Brunson do?
See, the difference is...
He jumps into you. You're not even doing anything. He jumps into you and they call foul.
Right, but the difference is Rick Brunson... Is his name Rick Brunson?
Come on, you know everybody's name is Jalen nowadays, man. That was his dad.
That's what I'm saying. Whatever.
You know everybody naming their kids Jalen, man.
We ain't even gonna get into that, but all right. So Jalen Brunson, when he do it, he running and shooting like he going like he getting into his shot motion. When he running to you, like,
no, he not. Yes, he do. Running on the side of him, you be running on the side of him. He jumps over there to you. He's jumping into the back of you. Come on.
Oh yeah, he does that. Like when he bringing the ball up the
all
court.
Day.
Yeah, he does that. But I'm talking about when he's attacking the basket. When he's attacking the basket, he'll jump into you, but he'll jump into you during his shooting motion. Luka, he'll just run into you and fall to the floor. He don't gotta get into his shooting motion and nothing. He'll just run right into you and then fall to the floor and just throw the ball and they call it foul. Man, that's the difference, man.
This dude is a hater.
That's the difference, man. That's
not the difference, man.
But anyway,
some people they want to see win, man. I don't know what to tell you.
They want to see the Knicks win. It's fucking Madison Square Garden.
3-2. It's 3-2. They playing tonight.
We're going to get into who wins and tonight's picks. We'll come back to the Knicks and Pistons, man. All I want to say about that series, it has been a good series. Has been going back and forth.
Listen,
at least they've been competitive.
It doesn't matter, man.
What? It don't matter who wins that series?
Yeah, it doesn't matter who wins these other games. It doesn't matter.
The disrespect.
It doesn't matter.
When is the disrespect going to stop?
Cleveland and Boston is going to be in the Eastern Conference Finals. It doesn't matter. All those teams going to get smoked.
I think the Knicks can beat Cleveland.
Knicks is trash. Come on, man. Knicks is fucking trash. I'm going to tell you right now. The Knicks is trash, man.
I don't think the Knicks is trash.
Knicks is trash. They play hard.
Do y'all think the Knicks is trash, people?
They
play hard. That's what you need. This is the playoffs. We need people to play hard.
He trash. Come on, man.
I'm not going to argue.
You got the Knicks trading 4 first-round picks for
Mikal Bridges?
Mikal Bridges, he ain't doing shit. Come on, man.
That's true. That's true. But I'm not going to say that the Knicks is trash as a team just because, like you said, they do play hard.
They play hard.
You know. All right. OKC and the Cavs get a sweep. I don't think we need to really touch on anything there. They did what they were supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
They was playing lower teams.
I said they would both be a sweep.
Yeah, they were playing lower teams. It wasn't no competition there.
Boston, they got a 4-1.
Boston put Orlando out, as they should have, the returning champs. Who else is left?
Pacers got a 4-1.
We talked about the Pacers. Who else?
Nuggets Nuggets up 3-2.
Nuggets is up 3-2.
They
That's
play tonight.
A good back and forth series. The stupid little boy went off last game. He finally had a good game in the playoffs this year.
Now he's a little boy.
He always been a little boy.
That's crazy. Now he's
I'll bust Jamal Murray's ass, man. Check Rock, man. I'm Raymond Felton now, man. Check Rock. Fucking Jamal Murray, man. I'll bust Jamal Murray's ass, man.
He called Raymond Felton a gorilla.
Now somebody saying Clippers in 7. Nah.
Who the hell is Lonnie Walker the fourth?
Yo, that's the boy who used to play on the Lakers.
You know Lonnie Walker the fourth played for the Sixers this year.
He did. He did. All right, we got some other news to get into, people. Mikey Williams, who was a star high school player, star social media wise. They said he got like 4 million followers or some shit. He was supposed to be the next best thing coming to college basketball.
High school phenom.
Yeah, he was a high school phenom.
Got into some trouble.
He was supposed to go play for Penny Hardaway at Memphis. And then he shot up some niggas in the car. And they let him go. He shot at some niggas in the car. And they let him go. Hold on. Diana said somebody just got hurt. Who just got hurt?
Probably Brunson. You know you get hurt every game.
Brunson get hurt every game.
Yeah,
Brunson get hurt every game. He be all right. Don't worry about it. He go in the back and they give him a little shot. He be right back. He be right back.
Dude always falling down, man. Getting hurt.
But anyway, Mikey Williams. So after he beat his case, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened because y'all might not know, man. He got into it with some niggas, whatever it may be. He went and got his gat. He came outside. He shot the wheel up. Yeah. I don't know how you get off, or how
he got off on
that, or how good your basketball game was.
Yeah, I don't know how he got off on that either.
But he got off damn near scot-free from this case.
LeBron must have made a phone call, man.
That's what I'm saying. So he gets off damn near scot-free from this case. And he decides, just because of all the shit he's going through, I want to leave Memphis and go play somewhere else. He goes to like UCF or some shit. Mm-hmm. And I don't think he was playing much.
Yeah, he was only averaging like 5 points a game.
Right. So he wasn't playing much. So now he decides, I'm going to transfer again. These niggas just transfer like every 2 months.
Now he going to Sacramento State.
Right.
Now, I don't know if y'all heard the news in Sacramento State. Another motherfucker getting a GM job. Like, I don't understand, like, how the college basketball teams be having a GM.
GM now.
Like, I thought they had athletic directors and stuff like that. Shaq is the new GM. I mean, what's he going to do? Shaq, he got enough jobs, man. Come on, man. And also, Mike Bibby is the coach. He's going to be the coach.
That's a fact. So Mike Bibby, who used to be a NBA player, not Sacramento, Mike Bibby, who used to be a great player for the Sacramento Kings or whatever. He's the head coach. So Mikey Williams is going to go play under Mike Bibby. I'm not mad at the move. It just sounds crazy to go from Memphis to Sacramento State.
Yeah.
That sounds fucking insane. But, hopefully he gets back on a good track and Mike Bibby can give him some mentorship and somehow maybe he can, fulfill his dreams of making it to the league. I don't know if he was actually tall enough or good enough to make it to the league. I never really seen that.
Didn't see it?
Or we never really got a chance to see it because he never really went to Memphis to play.
Yeah.
So we haven't really seen him play against any elite competition yet. So, you beat a attempted murder charge, dog.
Yeah.
Like, get your shit together.
You should have made the most out of that one, man.
That's what I'm saying. Get your shit together. You wilding out, my boy. You wilding out.
Yep.
All right, we can get into tonight's picks real quick. Y'all can play along in the chat and in the comment section as well. We have 2 games. These are winner go home games tonight too, people.
Yeah, both of them.
These are both winner go home games. And then Friday we have the WNBA starts. We'll get into that in a second, but let's do tonight's picks. So the Knicks and the Pistons are playing right now. Who you got, Michael?
All right. You got big body Brunson. He's starting off strong. He got like 15 points already in the first quarter. Knicks up big, 14 points. But you got Toby coming back because, Toby got tough over there going to the Pistons all of a sudden. He be trying to fight people now. So I'm going to go with the Pistons.
I thought Toby was always trying to be tough, man.
I don't know about that. He wasn't trying to act tough against the Knicks last year.
All right. I'm going to take the Knicks to get them the fuck up out of here. Shout out to you, Diana. We're going to take the Knicks to get them the fuck up out of here.
Okay.
Lonnie Walker from the LA Lakers said.
They definitely is.
I don't believe that. I think
that's
going to
smoke them.
I believe that's going to be a tough, hard-fought series. It's going to be like back in the day, man. It's going to be like a back in the day series.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, man. Boston ain't going to wipe them out like that.
Come on, man. Boston is going to wipe them out, man.
But I got the Knicks eliminating Detroit tonight. You taking Detroit?
Taking Detroit. I got to stick with my pick.
All right, y'all let us know y'all pick in the chat in the comment section. The Clippers versus Denver in an elimination game for the Clippers. Like I said, after Little Boy went off last game for like 45, something like that.
2 teams I don't like, but I'm going to go with the Nuggets to get them up out of here.
Yeah, I'm going with the Nuggets as well to get them out of here. This is surprising because we thought Kawhi was going to finish taking over this series after he dropped that 39. But what did he do last game? He just didn't play?
I don't know what he did. He was like an old man. He was like an old man on the bench.
He was chilling last game.
The old dude that be having the braids.
Right.
They join like way back. That's how it was.
All right, so we both got Denver getting the Clippers up out of here. In tonight's deciding game. Now, as for tomorrow, the WNBA season starts. So I just want to say shout out to the ladies. Should be a great season. And we got Paige playing in her first official WNBA game versus the reigning MVP, Asia Wilson. Who you got winning this game?
Say it one more time.
We got Paige playing in her first WNBA game versus Asia Wilson and the Las Vegas Aces. WNBA season starts tomorrow, people.
I'm going to still go with the Aces.
Yeah, we're going with the Aces. We're going with the Aces. I think Paige will have a great game. Maybe like 20 points, not nothing too crazy. But, just a welcome to the WNBA game. So shout out to Paige and shout out to Asia. I like both of them as players. Make sure y'all support the ladies tomorrow, man. In other women's news, I don't know if you saw the clip that I sent you, but 38-year-old former WNBA star Angel McCoughtry says she wants to make one final comeback. She also said if I make a team, I want to play for 3 years. But she said, but then she said, if I don't make a team, then I'll just retire right here, right now. So if you make the team, you're going to be playing for 3 years. But if you don't make a team, I'm just going to retire. So what do you think? What do you think about Angel just as a player in general?
I think she should just stay retired. I mean, she is 38 years old.
Right.
I think she should just stay retired.
Angel is a baller. I think she's probably still better than a lot of girls that's still playing. So if she still wants to play, I'm not mad at if she go play, man. Go get on the team. Even though this is what people don't understand about the WNBA. They don't have like 30-something teams like the NBA. They got a limited amount of teams. They got a limited amount of roster spots. That's why you see, like even last year, they said the number 6 pick in the draft didn't make the team.
Okay.
Yeah. So over in the women's league, it's like a tight squeeze just to make the team.
That's crazy.
Right. So if she makes a team, I would like to see her play some more because I think she is better than a lot of the girls that's in the league right now. She was a certified bucket.
Yeah.
She was definitely a certified bucket. But how do you feel about players that was just like, I'm going to get my bucket. I don't give a fuck what y'all doing. Like with the system, I don't give a fuck what the system is. I don't give a fuck about passing the ball. I'm a bucket.
That's what you like, man.
That's what I like. I like Angel.
Yeah.
I like Angel.
So you like Cole.
Would you give her a shot?
I guess you'd have to. I mean, she could try to make the team. If she don't make the team, she don't make the team.
Okay. Shout out to you, Angel. The last thing I wanted to say on Angel, she is a sniper on both genders. so Angel, you used to be snagging the ladies and the guys. She was one of them on that side of the market. Shout out to Angel, man. All right. In other news, Skylar Diggins, as we has always proclaimed her, but she did get married at some point and she had 2 kids. She was married to some football player or some shit. She's changing her name now from Skylar Diggins Smith to just Skylar Diggins. Is that a sign that marriage is over?
I mean, what else could it mean? I mean,
but why not just say that, Skylar?
She said she always Skylar Diggins. That's what she going by.
No, what I'm saying is they said, Skylar, what's this about? And she said, well, I'm Skylar Diggins. Yeah. I'm glad you asked me. Like she was going to go into why she dropped the hyphen in the last name, and then still said, "Well, I'm Skylar Diggins."
Yeah.
So shout out to Skylar Diggins. They said she did scrub her IG page, which is a sign that the marriage or the relationship is over. No more pictures. No more pictures of Buddy. But they do have 2 kids, so she's no longer Skylar Diggins Smith. She's right back to what we know her as from the beginning, which is just plain Skylar Diggins Smith. Yeah. She's playing for the Seattle Storm. She said this is her favorite team that she's ever played on, and she's excited for this evening. She said this team is even better than her, Diana, and BJ. That's what she said. So, we'll see. She plays. She plays with one of the sisters that be on TV.
Yeah, see what happens.
So we'll see. All right. Rounding out Malaysia, superstar sophomore guard that played at SC for Dawn Staley.
Yeah, superstar?
Yeah, she was not statistical wise, but like fame wise, like notoriety, she's a superstar. Like people, she gonna sell it out.
Yeah,
people gonna come to see her play. So she's decided to leave SC after she thought this was gonna be her year to finally start, and they brought in the girl who led the league in scoring. So she's like, I'm out of here now. And she went to their rival, which is LSU, to team up with Flajay Johnson. What do you think about the move for Malaysia?
Well, I guess she had to do something, right? I mean,
she could have stayed at SC.
She was coming off the bench. You had players left after that first season, her freshman year. Right. She still wasn't starting. Right. So then you bring in another person that you said led the joint in scoring, right?
Right.
So she still might be coming off the bench.
So she's on her way, headed her way to LSU to play with Flage, who decided to not join the WNBA draft and go back to school because she said she wanted to graduate, and she's making her money over there anyway. It's no rush for her to go to the league.
Yeah.
So she's staying another year. This will be her 5th year.
Damn. Yeah, see, when they making that money now, they don't gotta leave.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I do want to give a quick shout out to Georgia Amore, who played for Kentucky last year. She was giving a lot of girls the buckets. She averaged like 25 points last year. She was the number 6 pick in the draft this year. She tore ACL, I think. So we'll see if she misses the whole season. But shout out to her, man. In training camp, she got hurt. For the Washington, what's their fucking name? I don't know their name. Yeah, Washington Mystics. But that's in women's news tonight, people. Shout out to the ladies, man. All right, Michael. The Bachelor's done. I saw a little bit of Raising Kanan in the barbershop. They still don't know who killed Famous. What's happening? Tell the people what's happening.
On what?
Raising Kanan, man.
Raising Kanan?
Yeah.
I mean, they about to go to war, I guess.
They're going to war with.
They want to hit back. You know, what's the name? Don't want to hit Unique back. But Rock saying we need to chill, this and that. Now they talking about teaming up with the other Italian boy. And I guess getting rid of Tony Danza and shit, you know.
How do you feel about Tony Danza on there?
I don't know. He got that long hair.
You look crazy.
Hey, I don't know, man.
Tony Danza look crazy on there, man.
Yeah.
Do you think? So
Kanan, he think that Rock got Famous killed. So I guess this is where them two turn up. Him and Jukebox.
Okay.
Because Juke's starting to go crazy. She said she always had it in her.
I can't. Do you think that Rock killed Famous?
I don't know. I don't think she did. It's gonna come out that Kanan did and shit. He was lying the whole time.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I said that's why he named Sean.
That's crazy. All right. Other than that, what are you watching? Anything?
Godfather
NBA
Harlem.
playoffs?
Huh?
I said besides NBA playoffs.
Godfather Harlem. You know, they just brought in Frank Lucas.
Okay.
He's made his appearance. He's going to be on a show now. And they also, I think they brought in Tupac mom and shit.
Not a Feeney.
Yeah. They had a little scene with the Black Panthers and shit.
Right.
Also, I just finished watching Dope Thief. You know.
How was the first season?
It was good. I don't know if they're going to have another one, but it was good.
All right, I'm gonna check out Dope Thief.
That was another Philadelphia show. I was watching the last episode and shit, and one of the people I grew up with, they come walking out the jail with the bull. I'm like, this motherfucker. So I guess he had a little cameo on there.
Right. That's what's up.
So I don't know if you know Haas.
Maybe if I seen him, gotta watch it.
Grimes. Hassan Grimes.
Yeah, I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it. I'll see if I know him. See somebody in the chat saying Godfather Harlem is good. Yeah, that always been a good show. It made me when I started watching that. It made me start.
But now his daughter gonna be in the Black Panthers, man. She done switched up on a nation, man.
Okay. When I started watching Godfather Harlem, it made me start looking at Malcolm X differently.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It gave me a little bit more respect for Malcolm X.
Oh, yeah?
Because, I've always been a Martin Luther King guy.
Because y'all was born on the same day?
Yeah, because that's my birthrights.
Yeah.
But watching this show actually gave me a little bit more insight into Malcolm X.
Okay.
She's saying what is what on? Oh, what is the show you were just talking about? What channel is that on?
Which one? Dope Thief?
Yeah.
That's on Apple.
All right, so Apple TV.
Oh, and I'm watching. And I forgot. Friends and Neighbors and shit.
Okay. I heard Friends and Neighbors was good, but
yeah, that's getting good too.
I didn't start shit yet, y'all people.
We know you're sick. You just go to sleep.
I'll be trying to, man. But other than the NBA playoffs, not really watching anything like that because I'm sick, people.
Shy come out this month. T done disappeared. We don't know what happened to him. Maybe he cut us off. I don't know. I guess he really did go to sleep. Let's see what happened. See. Think he's coming back on now.
They kicked me out, people.
I told him you went to sleep.
Yeah, man. They must be telling me to take my ass and take it down.
Yeah.
So this is
shit.
105. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button, like and share the video. By next week, another couple other teams will have gone fishing, and we should be all solidified in the second round. I will say that they have been more competition now since the playoffs had started. So the NBA season was trash, but the playoffs are being pretty good so far.
Okay.
How do you feel about the physical play before we get up out of here?
Well, they letting them play. But listen, if you're going to let them play, you got to let them play. You can't be calling it one way or the other, you know. If that's the game, you got to call it both ways. That's all you can ask for. The Knicks got too many turnovers. What happened in the Knicks game?
Knicks game is still on, man. Knicks game is still on.
They only down 9 now.
What's the Knicks down? Get these niggas the fuck up out of here, man.
But you got to give Cade some props. He had a big year this year.
Big year this year for Cade. He balled. I'm not a Cade fan, but he balled.
Yeah, he definitely balled.
Shout out to him, man. All right, people. This is episode 105. We're going to get up out of here. Y'all have a good one, man. Deuces.
All right.